Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is having a fantastic Wednesday. I am very excited because today we're going to be doing Storybook Vale in Dreamlight Valley. I haven't looked at it yet. I bought the DLC before Wish Blossom came out, but I just hadn't got around to it because one, I haven't fully finished Eternity Isle, and I wanted to work on that. And two, because I was way more excited about Wish Blossom and I was too focused on trying to finish the star path I was on. Um, but I figured now is a good time because we could start working on stuff and I could do quests from any of the DLCs while we're doing friendship quests. I thought that would be fun to do. I've been trying to level up friends and working on some decorating and doing some farming. So I'll show you guys kind of what I've been working on and what I've changed up. Give you guys like a little tour on our way to the Vale. And yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. We haven't really done like a just chatting in a minute, but I thought I would start off here today and kind of just go over what we're gonna do. And yeah, I'm also waiting for the game to load, so I figured what better way to do that by talking for a minute. But yeah, today's been a super crazy day. I've been very busy. I didn't even get home until 5 o'clock, which is crazy because my kids actually get out early on Wednesdays. So that means that they got out at 1:10 and we were gone for pretty much the entire time. We let them have like a little play date. They have a park after school. It was very cold though. I'm still trying to figure out what of my clothes is warm enough for being out and about because I don't wear jeans. And I was like freezing my little tuchus off, shivering and everything because it was like 40, 43 or something this morning, which is not really a lot. Like it's not really that cold for the area, but I was very cold today and it felt more like winter. It did not feel like it was only 40. It felt like it was like 20, to be honest. I don't know why today it felt more so. And I can't even be like, oh, it's because there was no sun and clouds, because that's kind of a normal occurrence here and it doesn't always feel that way. But I've been really cold this winter so far and I'm just trying to stay warm because for some reason with my chronic illness that we've talked about before is like I really struggle with the temperature regulation. So I go from like freezing to sweating and it sucks. So I might actually have to reopen the game real quick while we're talking. So yeah, I've been trying to stay warm and so I've been having like cocoa every night because for me, like this time of year when it starts getting chilly, I love to have cocoa. I make my own cocoa powder, so I do that and it's so good. I love it. It's amazing. And I love sharing it with friends. Anytime we have people over for the holidays, I'm like, let's have cocoa together and watch movies or whatever. And so we'll like do that. We'll like watch cocoa and watch Christmas movie or whatever, especially on Christmas. Last year we had friends over for Christmas Eve and Christmas. And so that was really cool to kind of bring them into our traditions with our family. And that's one of those things that we do is cocoa, and a movie and popcorn. And then usually like they get to open, our kids get to open a present. And yeah, so it's a lot of fun to bring people in and work on like building your village, which is something we've been doing since we moved, like more so than before. Because we kind of had to start over. The game finally loaded, yay! So we can go check some stuff out. Let me make sure that it's gonna capture for us because I don't know why it would not. There it goes. All right. Sweet. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we were good to go. I even dressed the part. So this is the outfit that you get for Storybook Vale when you get the DLC. Or at least with the one I got because I wanted to get Pegasus. I was very determined to get Pegasus. Because I love little baby Pegasus. And look at Tigger in the background. He's just, look at that. That's so cute. And then I did my hair back because it looks so piratey to me. And all I could think was, what is her name? The girl from, oh my goodness, I'm about to space on the name. Oh, Treasure Planet. The captain, the hair, it reminded me of her with the way that it was all flat and almost slicked back. And I was like, okay, we've got to go with that because that fits Disney too. Okay, so first things first that I have updated, this is right here, Tiana's little restaurant, and we made a little outdoor eating area. And then I made this cute, like, little seating area with this little pebble path coming through so we can sit with Tiana and talk all day long. I gave her like a little yard, and she obviously has her own little alligator house because that's what we had to make for her for one of the quests. So that's one thing I've worked on. And then I've redone on my Mickey area a little bit, my Mickey neighborhood. So I actually moved the pool, and we've got this nice little area now. It's all closed up and has seating and a little like bar and a fountain. Gotta have some nice scenery. That is Remy. I can finally talk to him. Last time I tried to talk to him, he was in his house in between the bar stools and the bar, so I couldn't turn in my quest. So that was rather obnoxious, actually. There we go. Okay, so we got that going. I want to check the stores before we get too crazy into anything. As you can see, I have a lot more money than the last time we played, and I'll show you guys why in just a minute. And then I don't remember if my main area looked the way it does now, but I've updated it again a little bit. So we've got this nice little area. Oh, Sally, I'm gonna go ahead and collect that while we're here. We're gonna do that. I'm trying to get some friendship quests done, obviously at the same time, as you guys can tell. So we're doing a bunch here. There we go. And so I've been working on stuff. I've been getting friendship quests done. I'm trying to get everybody leveled up. I'm trying to get caught up. I feel like I'm really behind. I did a little like parking for horses. Gotta love it. Daisy has her own boutique because, of course, and hair salon. Why not? And then that part I think is pretty much the same. My little restaurant here, but I did edit a little bit. And I just did a quest with Vanellope, so I haven't removed her signs yet. I need to. I just haven't done it. And then, yeah, I've just done a little bit of decoration, filling it out, and etc. Also, I recently found out, and I'm a little upset that I didn't know that this happened, and I don't know when they introduced the change. But originally, the Scrooge stores, no matter which area you were in, was the same. And or at least in my experience, it was. If it has always been that different, I did not know that, because when I walked in, it was the same in Eternity Isle and in the Valley. But I recently found out that they're all different because someone made a post talking about, I checked all 3 stores and I was like, wait, what? What do you mean, like, you had to check them all? I've never had to check them all. I'm so confused, right? And then I started going into my stores and I was like, wait, no, they really are different. And someone else was talking about, they think part of the reason they were getting different stuff is they've progressed with their villagers more. And so that made me curious, and that's part of why we're doing some quests, because I have been struggling with getting basically the same stuff in my store all of the time. Like, my kids who started after me even got different stuff in their store. And I'm like stuff I had never seen. I didn't even know it existed. And I was pretty upset about it because I was like, I'm jealous. Like, I'm a little jealous, you know? I'm not bitter. No. But it was crazy. It was wild to me. So, I think this is pretty much the same, but I did start doing some decoration here. I modified some things. This part is mostly the same, but I did close it off, and I will continue to close it off after I move these presents. And then I'm still working on what I want to do with this area, but I moved Anna and Kristoff's house, and I do still have my little cocoa stand that I had, but it's still, like I said, it's a work in progress. I can't wait to actually finish it and then show you guys what I have done. So real quick, before we go to Storybook Vale, I am going to travel to Eternity Isle. And we're going to check Scrooge's store. I'm going to check Wish Blossom's Scrooge's store. And then I'm going to show you guys my farm just because I'm really proud of it. And then after that, we'll go to Storybook Vale. I keep wanting to call it Storybrook. I don't know if that's because I'm thinking of Once Upon a Time, but it might be because I watched that show and I really liked it. And I'm pretty sure the town is Storybrook. So it makes it even funnier. Aww. She lost her favorite needle. That's interesting. Night shards. Okay. Alright. We can do that. Okay. Cool. Aw. I love that. He's like taking care of her too. It's so cute. Alright, so we're gonna check this out. I have not really decorated this area. I want to. My goal is eventually to like have all my areas decorated, but for now I haven't even finished some story quests, so I don't feel like I should be allowed to decorate. No, it's not that. I don't have enough stuff for what I want. Really, that's kind of the problem I'm really struggling with the game is, like I said, I keep getting the same stuff in my stores other than today. Today I'm getting some different stuff and I'm excited about that. But it took until I started like purchasing more things from the store. It took, I guess progressing more. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but I definitely noticed when I had more money and bought like everything in the store, then suddenly I started to get different things, but still for the most part I get a lot of the same stuff and I'm like, can I get some stuff I don't have? Like, why is this so difficult? But it's okay. I'm glad to get what I get. And we're gonna check Wishing Way. I'm pretty sure that's where it is. And then I'm sipping on my cocoa in between, because like I said, it's cozy time, so I've got my cocoa. I was like, I better make sure I get some if I want it before stream, because I'm freezing. Still, I don't understand. I mean, I could easily blame it on the fact that, yes, we do leave our windows open, but, like, we don't have them open very much, and it doesn't... Our room doesn't normally get this cold. Our room is usually the hottest room in the house because of our PCs and stuff. So, for me to still be freezing is crazy. Always more so when my husband's not home. And, of course, he's gone tonight. So, he's got boys' night. And whenever he does that, I am like, all right, time to do this. I have been playing around with the idea that we might be adding another stream on Fridays in the afternoon. Once, like while my kids are in school and my husband's at work, because I drop him off and then I have like 3 hours roughly that we could stream. And I don't know when that will be. That will be a later goal of ours to introduce, but it is something that I would like to try at some point. I'm trying to see the best way to go about streaming, and I'm really trying to do it different this time where it doesn't interfere with the kids and them being awake, because pretty much our schedules are pretty busy anyways. If I were to try to add anything else to our schedules, I don't think that it's possible, really. The only reason I say that is because the way that our schedule is like we come home, we do homework, they get to play a little bit, we do dinner and showers, and then have to go pick up my husband, and then we come home and do bed. And so there's not really any time for me to like walk away from the kiddos. It's not like weekends are probably the only time I could do it, but even then they are like up my butt. And by that I mean like they're just always coming in and like, hey mommy this, hey, you know, telling me about their game and all this kind of stuff, which I love, but it does make it harder to try to... Can you not like leave via this? Oh, you can't do it on your horse, I bet. Yeah. So we're taking the train because we want to go to Storybook Vale. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. Can I not? I can't. Oh, man. It's fine. I guess I'll just show you guys my farm later because I want to go. I'm too excited. But yeah, there's just no time, and I want to really make sure that if we're gonna do this, that I'm not gonna be taking away from them, because I feel like before it took everything, and I wasn't balancing properly, and I like balance in my life. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. Oh wow. There's a whole nother castle. I like it. What are these? All right. Can I bring my horse here? I can't. I can't. Also, another part of the other reason I didn't want to go into Storybook Vale yet is because I want to be able to bring my horsey. I was like, come on. That's so good. It almost feels like a cheat. Oh, my wings look different. They look more yellow. I guess that's color theory because the orange. Ah. All right, track. Oh. No, I was not trying to, like... Here we go. Remove. Hi, Merida. I like Merida. Merida is an amazing princess. She is so independent, and I love that about her. I don't just like her because she's a redhead, but that is a very nice bonus. Because there's not very many redheaded princesses. And I like seeing people who look like me. As many people do. I know I'm not alone in this. It's cool to be able to see yourself in whatever kind of situation and just be like, hey, that could be me. Oh, look at that! We got a Rapunzel memory. I like it. Okay.
Yes! I need to talk to you. Eh?
How do you do that? I tried everything and the dodgy things won't budge. The Lord Keeper told me only one person might be able to remove them. Hold on. You're not. You couldn't be. You're a flower, aren't you? No? You seem to be stuck in that ink. Depends who's asking. That's me. I'm glad to see you. I'm Merida, firstborn descendant of Clan Dubrock. The Lore Keeper told me she invited you. That's cool. Welcome to Storybook Vale. It's in a heap of trouble, in case you hadn't noticed. Really? I thought this was a decorating choice. Okay, there is a lot to choose from. I guess we'll start with the Inkies, you call them. What are they? The Lore Keeper says they're the magic of the land, leaving it slowly. Ooh, like it's being sucked out, I guess? That's gross. Oh, yep, and they've been leaking out all over the Vale. Yep, basically. You should be able to use that magic of yours to get rid of the wee ones for now, at least. I'm sure we'll have to upgrade to get rid of the higher ones like we do in everything else. So who's the Lore Keeper? She's just the wisest one in all the Vale. Sort of like a kindly old granny who watches over the place. I don't trust that. I'll introduce you to her soon, if only she can hang on long enough. Okay, what is this place? Well, the Lore Keeper says this whole place was made of stories. It used to be a beautiful land where all our destinies were woven together like a cloth. Now, it's all coming apart at the seams. How can I help with all of this? I only wish you'd gotten here a wee bit sooner. It might be too late for the Lore Keeper now. Oh no. She is, well, there's no point in making it sound good. Her magic's been leaving her slowly, and now, well, I don't think she's got long left, Flower. Okay. Ugh. I'm no good at describing things. Follow me into the Library of Lore and see for yourself. All right. Can I remove some more things beforehand? I'd like to get rid of them. I'm big on, like, if I can get rid of them, I'm going to do it now. I'll do your quest in a minute. Let's clean this up. Oh, no, this one's so sad. Oh my gosh. I love The Lion King, but that's a sad memory. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh wait, I just almost missed one. Oh, I really like how it looks like a clock tower. That's cute. The wells here are really pretty. I also like that this seems very fall. And I can't wait to put a bunch of, like, do like a fall festival type thing. Because I've been big in like making specific areas eternally this season that seems to fit. Like, the Frosted Heights obviously are a winter wonderland for all intents and purposes, and the Forgotten Realms is close to, like, I've been doing Halloween and witchy vibes there because I really like that. Hades! I know Hades is in the DLC, and Maleficent also, and I'm excited to see what the story entails. I really need to get on my Eternity Isle stuff, but the grinding was getting to me, so I haven't yet. And so that's something we'll work on together because, yeah. But I did finish the Wish Blossom DLC already. I'm not even gonna lie. I finished it so fast. After our last stream, like, I was like, all right, we're gonna do this because I'm excited. There she is, right over there. She used some of her last magic to send that invitation to you. Poor thing has barely got the strength left to turn a page. Aw. I don't see anybody. Hello, Lord Keeper, you in there? Wait a second. Are you talking about that book over there? I forgot. I suppose if you're just meeting her for the first time, that is a bit surprising. When your mom's been turned into a bear, you get used to that sort of thing. Don't worry. For a book, she's awful talkative. Come on, I'll introduce you. Oh no. We're too late. Her magic is almost all gone. Wait, I think she's got a wee bit of strength left in her. Go on, talk to her. Alright, let's see what we can get from her. Flower, you answered my call. At last. You're in the Vale's. You're the Vale's one remaining hope. I need to know more if I'm going to be able to help you. We haven't much time. The last of my strength is about to leave me. You must find the royal net and put it to use. The royal net. It's hidden in this chamber beneath. It's hidden beneath. Nerd. I assume it's hidden beneath those rocks. Who is it? Oh, it's the little birdies. They're so cute looking. Or I don't know what they're called, but they're cute. Snippets, that's right. Did you see that? The last of the Lord Keeper's magic just flew out of her in those snippets. I love that. They're so cute. You mean the little paper bird thingies that flew out of her? They were sort of cute. What were those things? Are those things dangerous? Cute! No! I've been flying all over the Vale ever since the Lord Keeper got sick. She told me there's snippets of her story magic come to life, so I'm calling them snippets. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Unless we can catch them all and stuff them back inside the Lord Keeper, she's done for. Only trouble is they're magic, which means I can't catch them with my bare hands or shoot them out of the air with an arrow. Trust me, I've tried. I bet you have. But that was like the first thing you tried to do. Maybe I can catch him. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm pretty magical. Have you tried offering them a snack? I would definitely be tricked if you offered me a snack. Well, I guess we're doomed then. Time to give up forever and go take a nap. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Let's go with a snack. That was so funny. I've tried everything and nothing worked. The Lord Keeper says they can only be captured with the royal net.
Take care.
All right. Read. Some sort of control panel is visible beneath this petrified wood. If only your pickaxe were strong enough to remove it. What's this? Oh, pickaxe potion. Shocker. Could not have seen that coming. Did it do it? Are we strong enough now? Yep. Oh, what? We're getting wood? What is this? Petrified wood. Huh, that's pretty cool. Okay, interact. Whoa. What moved? I heard sound. Okay. We're gonna break all these, because I assume the wood will be useful later anyways. And then we'll figure out where the heck that sound came from. Okay. I don't see anything that got moved. And I definitely don't see the pickaxe. Alright, let's go check on this side then. Okay. Oh, it's spinning! Okay. That one looks right. Is this another interact? There it is. Haha! Wow, I figured that out pretty quick, actually. I was surprised. Okay, cool. Awesome. I like getting new tools. Okay. Oh yeah, this is fun. Where's the other one? There it is. Wow, we got so many, like, quests done already. That is crazy. Or not quests, you know, the duties. Whatever they're called. Woohoo! You caught some snippets! So the royal net was hidden right there all along, under the face of the floor. Wait, that's a picture of Princess Aurora. Where'd the royal net come from? Told me that some kindly fairies made it. Oh, that's cool. It's the only thing that can catch the snippets. They put a spell on it, so only 2 people could use it. The princess and you, Flower. Who's this princess? Oh, she was a really kind lass who used to live here. Not too long ago, she just up and vanished. Maybe the lorekeeper can help us find where Aurora went. But we'll have to help her first. There's no time to waste. What's next? Well, catching just a few of those paper pests isn't nearly enough. We'll have to catch more snippets with that net. And put all that magic back inside the lorekeeper. I noticed some of them are stuck in the wings of the library. Only those parts of the library are locked up. You might be able to open them using those big wheels by the door. They won't budge for me, but it looks like they're made out of the same stuff as the royal net. Try swinging your net at the wheels. If it were me, I'd swing it from above to catch what's up high or hold it tight and wind up to do a spin.
I'll be off then.
Okay. Alright, that's one. Let's see what this one requires. Interesting! That way we can get an idea of how to use it in both ways. You have to do both. I like that plan. Alright, gonna remove more stuff. Perfect. Hee, that's so fun. I love it. This is a cute library. I really like it. Okay. Is there one over here that I missed? No, there's probably one behind these rocks, I would assume. And then I want to come out here just to see if there's... Oh, it's so pretty! Ooh. Trying to get good angles here. Oh, I love it. Oh, okay, I'm so excited to try this out. Okay, so we're gonna break all the rocks. We get all this petrified wood. It'd probably be a good idea. Oh, what's that? There's a thing on the floor. What do? Is it a memory? Or is it a letter? Each of them changed their part to suit themselves. Only the bind is untouched. Perhaps they fear the Lord Keeper. Intriguing. Okay. I'm curious now to see. I really like the different stories, like the things that they've come up with. It's very interesting. And some of it even plays off the movies, which makes it a little more fun and whimsical because you're like, hey, I know what that's referencing. I think that's part of why this game is so good, plus, of course, the nostalgia of Disney. But it's really cute. There's so many things that it offers, and I just love it. There's so much more that you can do now. It's crazy. That's why I'm like, I feel like I'm behind because I have not unlocked all the villagers. They are not all level 10. I have still quests to do, and I'm still trying to figure things out. But I kind of like that there's at least like a goal in mind in a way. The only problem is that with all these new updates coming out consistently, I feel like I'm never gonna catch up. And that part kind of sucks. Do I have something to eat? Oh, they did give us these 2 recipes. I guess I'll go ahead and eat them. Not that I shouldn't, but I don't. Did it actually do it? It did, and I don't feel like it. Did it give me any energy? I'm not sure it did. If it did, it wasn't much. I don't think that was the intent. Alright, cool. I like this. We've got 1 more to go. And I want to go look out that way too. And another memory. What's this? Show me. I mean, another letter, not a memory. Separated from my friends, my dear aunts, everyone. Though my aunts, the good fairies, have used their magic to send me messages, they are trying to find a way to help. I really want them to have the 3 fairies in here. Oh my goodness. I would be with Merryweather so fast. I'd be like, Merryweather, let's go. Come on. Because she was my favorite. I loved her little personality. So cute. Okay. This did those. Wow. Feels like we're going through the duties and such so fast and getting the I don't even know what to call it, but like the Dreamlight version, the Dreamlight for this area, because it's not like a currency, it's like a magic or something. I'm not really sure what to define it as. Okay, that gave us quite a bit more in comparison to the last meal. That works out nicely. Oh, hey, that's another letter. Wonder if there's more I missed. I hope not. Probably. Oh dear, we can no longer see the valley below. What could they have done? Interesting. All right. Go talk to Merida again.
There's always something happening here, isn't there?
Yeah, easy peasy. The wee slips don't seem to mind. Going back into the Lord Keeper's pages is just like going home for them. Now I just need to put the magic back in the Lord Keeper's pages. And see if you can rearrange it all. So it's how it's supposed to go? Hurry, go over to her and try it. We haven't got much time.
I'll be off
What?
then.
Look through my pages, child, and see the stories most dear to your heart. Okay. I assume this is the one we're supposed to do. Yes. Oh, we get to do puzzles? Well, shoot. If I had known this, I would have done this much sooner. No, but this is cool. This needs... Oh, no. No, I did that one too many times. Again. I love me some puzzles. And this is kind of fun. Yeah, let's put him there. Like this, I believe. And like that. This is gonna go down here. Oh, this is cool, showing them fighting with their fire. I like that they put them together fighting with their fire. That's kind of cool. Hey, we did it! Sweet! Ooh, new reward. Okay. Whoa. Things are happening. Oh, whoa. What just happened? That's so cool. That was neat. That feels much better. Well, that's good. I'm so glad. My pages were beginning to get all crumpled. Aw. That's never good for a book. All my magic was seeping away. Cough, cough. I should have actually just coughed. I don't know why I didn't. What more can I do to help? I've never met a book that was ill before. No, I suppose even in Dreamlight Valley you don't come across that often, do you? Now, I have no idea how long I have before my magic departs me again. Sit back while I regale you with the tale of how this land fell into disrepair. A tale that you helped restore to my pages. Storybook Vale. This land is the place in your heart where your favorite stories live. A world sewn together from fables and myths. Once upon a time, this land hung in the sky above Dreamlight Valley. Whoa. But when the Forgetting started, Maleficent and Hades stole the veil away. They agreed to rule over it together, splitting it right down the middle. That doesn't sound like it ended well. But soon Maleficent and Hades began to argue. Of course they did! Their feud tore the veil asunder, and the never after began. Wow. That's a cool story. Only you can stop the never after and set this all right. Oh my gosh, there's so much. It's what I've taken to calling the phenomena sweeping over the veil. Ink bleeding from the land itself. Strange happenings, the pages of my stories becoming scattered. We must fix it before it robs us all of a happily ever after. What caused the feud? Who can say? Maleficent holds great resentment, and the merest slight can enrage her. And Hades, it is no play on mere words to say that he's a bit of a hothead. I mean, I feel like that's a little, you know, stereotypish because he literally has fire on his head, so of course he's a hothead, but, you know, I digress. Put the two of them in a room together, and the consequences are disastrous. I mean, yeah. Who are Maleficent and Hades? I don't want to ask that because I know who they are. You never heard of them? Why, Maleficent proclaims herself the mistress of all evil. You'd best be aware of her. And Hades is a mythological miser who rules over the underworld. He can be a bit tricky, but he's not nearly as clever as he thinks he is. Maybe I should just avoid them. I'll watch my back around them. They don't scare me. Yes, sooner or later you must confront them, but take great care. This is a real mess. How can I fix it all? Quite simple. You must bring Hades and Maleficent together and end their squabbling. Stop squabbling! Alright, it's done. Easier said than done. Yeah, no joke. Of course, Flower, it's always easier to tell a story than it is to live one. Ain't that the truth? Before you can bring those two together, you must clean up around here. The way is blocked by all that ink gushing up from the ground. Perhaps Merida could be of some help with that. I only ask one other thing. Oh no, excuse me. If you come across more of those snippets on your journey, Flower, do bring them back to me, eh? Yeah, for sure. I have countless stories that need to be put back together before I can regain my strength. Alright, coolness. Where's Merida? Is she still there? She is. It'd be funny if she just, like, ran off. Where'd you go? Man, we were talking. Talk to the lore keeper, did you? She's the friendliest book you've ever met, I'll venture. She said I'll need to fix the feud. And to do that, you'll have to find Maleficent and Hades and convince them to talk to each other. I don't wanna. Do I have to? Like, can I just not? It won't be easy. Those two are feuding worse than the fiercest rival clans from back home. Makes our squabbles and Dunbrock seem like pillow fights. Oh my gosh. Seriously, though, can you imagine? Because, like, they're fierce. Maleficent and Hades, I can't imagine them fighting together. I expect you'll find Maleficent and Hades in their castles. I bet you saw them through the windows behind the lore keeper. Maleficent has the dark, scary castle to the far northwest, and Hades settled himself in that kingdom in the clouds to the far northeast. Problem is, all that clarity inks blocking the way. When you're done exploring in here, meet me outside the Library of Lore, and I'll show you what I mean. I knew you could do it. I might as well just follow you. I mean, well, I guess we could real quick just double check that we didn't miss any glowy bits over here. But I only saw the one, and we picked it up. Is that more snippet? Wait a second. And did we see more already? Yeah, there are some. What? I was not expecting that already. Okay, so no more glowy bits, but definitely more snippets. Okay, well, I'm gonna go see if the other side has more snippets too. Might as well, right? Jeez. Hey, come back here. Aha, I caught you. Because we need them to unlock more stories. So the more that we can do, the better we'll be. On that front. Because I want to do it all. That's the goal. We're going to work towards completing all the quests in a timely fashion. Well, there's one. Aha. Cool. Alright, well, I didn't see any extra glowy bits, but we did get, like, 6 more snippets. There's 2 more, at least. Come back here. I was gonna say, will they just respawn? Is this just a... Will I just keep catching them until... forever? Seems like it. Okay. I don't see any new ones, so we're gonna go... talk to Merida. Do you see what I mean, Flower? It's impossible to get Maleficent and Hades with all this ink mucking about. My magic worked on the ink before, right? Maybe there's some other way around them? It did. Though the ones I was stuck in were just wee puddles compared to these walls. But why don't you walk up to them and give it a try?
You know where to find me.
And investigate. Would you look at that gloopy mess? The lore keeper once told me that the Vale is held together with something called story magic. It's the warm, fuzzy feeling we get when we share a story we love and pass it on to someone else. Oh, that's cool. I have a feeling you've already got some story magic in you, Flower, but I think you'll need a whole lot of it to get rid of this ink wall. From what I've seen, you get more story magic by fixing and repairing things around the Vale. I'm so sorry about the yawning, guys. Like I said, it's been a very long day. Just like when you fix up an old book you love or share a favorite story. Oh, that's cool. We technically have more to do more. Ooh, I know which one of the, okay, I don't know exactly which house, but I'm gonna do one of the Storybook Vale houses for this area, of course, because why not? I do like that with Storybook Vale and with Wish Blossom, they gave you a skin for your house, because they did not do that in Eternity Isle, and I would love to have a house that fits the aesthetic there. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe later they'll offer us a house skin that will match the ancient, one of the ancient areas, you know, because that's where we mostly are in Eternity Isle. Okay, so this way does not lead to that, but gosh, is it pretty. I wonder if we could decorate later. I wanted to go, why am I walking around on my legs when I could be carried by my beautiful horse? But I wanted to see if we have enough story magic. Just out of curiosity. We did. Okay, I see. I gotcha. Alright, that's fine. I just wanted to know how much it was going to cost for these bad boys. I want to go check the other one as well, because it may not be the same amount. And hey, in the process of doing this, we'll probably level up at least a horse or two. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I see more guys. Oh, that's an owl. That looks like Archimedes. I like that the owl looks like Archimedes and in this one because it fits. And then I like that in Wish Blossom the skunks look like Flower from Bambi. And I like that a lot, especially because Flower is my favorite. Oh, look at this. Hopefully we get to repair the fountain. This is so pretty. I really like it. Is this the same price? It's also 2,000. Okay, so we will need a total of 4,000 just to get through those two barriers. I bet we can do that. I think I want to do them at the same time and then explore them individually, because obviously you can't explore them at the same time. But just to see. I mean, is it worth me spending my time to just do these right now? I feel like in a way it is, and in a way it isn't. Wait, did I get a memory for catching a snippet? What? What's the memory? I think it's a frozen memory. Oh, it's tangled. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense, though. The armor, I could tell, went to one of those, and I couldn't quite figure out which one it was. Alright. Oh, look, we got a new... What the heck was that? Oh, it's a persimmon. It looked like a pumpkin, and I was like, that's interesting. Look, we can get rid of these much easier now too. I feel like I'm almost cheating by getting it later after this after getting the Wish Blossom, but also, I mean, come on. It's so much better. We may be cheating, but it's worth it. No, that's so funny. I also wonder, and maybe I'll get to test this because my kids, we are planning on getting them a DLC for Christmas. We told them they could get one DLC. They had to pick which one it was, because they just started the game recently, so they haven't even really gotten all that far, and we try to have them get pretty far before we get a DLC. But I know that they're super excited about Wish Blossom with the horses, and then my oldest is super excited about Tigger, so I was like, I will get you one. And I think they're both gonna get Wish Blossom. But what I was trying to say was, I'm curious if your Scrooge store is not updated in your valley, and you have the DLC, are those also not fully built and upgraded? And so I might test that because I don't think they've updated or upgraded their Scrooge stores all the way. And so I'll get to find that out, which is always fun. So you see this place flower? It's called the Bind. I think the name's because it sort of binds the whole vale together. And it's got stories sewn right into it, from the walls of the cliffs to the leaves of the trees to the paths beneath your feet. It's cozy. So many books. It is cozy, and I love me some books. It reminds me of my home at harvest time.
You don't say.
If you think it's a beauty now, you ought to have seen it before. The poor place has seen for better days. When the never after struck, it all went to pieces. Don't worry, I'm getting pretty good at fixing broken things. Ain't that the truth? The lorekeeper told me that about you, Flower, and I'm beginning to believe you might be able to fix all this. The Bind needs a heap of work before it'll be back to its former glory. Why don't you try clearing up some of these inkies and catching some of those snippets flying about? And I'll work on the fountains. They're all dried up and broken, but don't worry, I'll get them bubbling again.
You know where to find me.
You know where to find me. I love her. I really liked Merida. I think she became one of my more favorite. This is so pretty. I really like this. Is this another letter? I must stay hidden. If Maleficent learns of my presence here, it could endanger us all. Yet my aunts say I must make my way to Maleficent's castle. Okay, so this is like Aurora's story, diary, something to the effect. Gosh, look at all of this. Look at all these books just built into the cliff. This is so cool. I really like the idea behind this. Okay, what are we picking up? Because we already have cinnamon. This is cinnamon? Okay. It looks different, but I guess it is. All right. I need to remove the inkies, but I already removed them. Does it not count because I removed them? Oh, hey. Snippet, come back here. Oh, there's two of them. I wish I could do that on my horse. Come back here, you little turkey. Thank you. Oh, that was cool. It was a book with a flower. Okay. No, I won't even go back. We'll just come right here because guess what? We're going to use you to clear. Oh, you know, since Merida is in here, I'm really hoping that we get her horse. What is her horse's name? I wish I remembered the horse's name. I don't. I feel like it starts with an M. I can't remember what it is now. But that's something I want. I want like her horse and Belle's horse. Just all of them. Let's get them all. Said the magic of stories lies in the way they open our hearts to what is true. Okay, cool. I think it would be really cool to have just all these different mounts. Like, I already like what they've done so far. I can't wait to see what other ones they want to add. It's something they could really do a lot with, I feel like. Especially as they are still clearly making movies. And maybe we could get, like, Elsa's horse. Was that it? I say Elsa's horse, but, like, you know, the one that she gets after she becomes, like, the spirit of the forest or whatever. Okay. Let's get another story piece. I guess that's what it is. There is a skilled archer here with glorious red hair. She makes the impossible possible and gives me hope. I wonder who she's talking about. I love Merida. She was so talented with her shooting too. I love it. That's what I want. I took archery at camp, and I think it would be so cool to do it like on horseback. I also did horseback at camp, so literally both things I'm really into. So okay, I gotta find more snippets, but I want to get rid of these inkies. It's bothering me. Hey, and look, we have a level up. Yes. Oh, we're almost to the gorgeous main. Okay, let's do water crops. That will make things much easier for my farm island. I'll have to show you guys later what I worked on because it's ridiculous. I'm sure, I know I'm not the only one to do this. I've seen plenty of other people do it, but I took one of my floating islands and I turned it into a giant humongo farm. And that's how I was just getting money, honestly, as I was just farming it. And I was using it to level people up. Like, Jasmine is almost leveled up because of it. Because I just need to do, like, a harvest or two, and then it's fine. And it's so funny because it doesn't take much. There's so many, crops that I have. Come back. Okay. I saw one more, and I would like to get that one before we go talk to her, because I understand we don't need to. But they're flying around. And I wonder if, like, there's a way to essentially catch them all. Or not. Like, once we have all the stories, do they no longer fly around? Like, I have no idea. I have questions. Alright, let's roll, Stargazer. See, look at this. It's a little book. A little book with a flower on top. What? Wait. Where is Merida? Find Merida and tell her about your progress. Okay. I do not see her. Oh, there she is. It's like, she's gone. She doesn't exist.
Yes! I need to talk to you.
Wow, we got all those snippets and cleared out some of the inkies. That's excellent. Unfortunately, I'm having no luck at all with these fountains. That's not good. I can't get them to work. I don't know what's wrong with the gamey things. We'll figure it out together. No, I'm not giving up yet. After all you've done, I'm going to figure this out on my own. I'll just keep at it. Besides, it looks like you're about to have your hands full. There's some villagers starting to arrive from Dreamlight Valley to see what all the fuss is about here in the Vale. Maybe you ought to talk to them and make sure they don't step in any inkies or get pecked at by any snippets. Oh, look, Mr. McDuck's here. He's a bit picky at times. Is that like finicky? Or fickle? But I've always liked him. Yeah, he's a something. So we're gonna check Goofy and Scrooge. Hi, Goof. Garsh. I love how he's Garsh. I don't even say it right, but like, I love it. Flower, what is this place? It sure is pretty. Storybook Vale. You know, I think I'm starting to remember the place with all the books. I hope at least a couple of them are fishing. Uncle Scrooge said I ought to use this place as an opportunity to expand my business. But I don't know what I'd even sell here in my stall. I guess I should start by finding out what kinds of fish swim in the waters around here. Then I can figure out what kinds of spices and vegetables would go with them. Yeah, go Goopy! You seem to know your way around pretty well. Think you could help me catch some of the fish here? I'll try catching some too, but, well, you know my luck with fishing rods. That is so funny. That makes me laugh more than it should. Tower berries. I don't even think I read the name of those earlier. Flower, I know an opportunity when I see one. I like how they're just taking this time to just franchise everywhere. And this place is a grand opportunity indeed. Or, my name's not Scrooge McDuck. Is your name Scrooge McDuck? Are you lying to me? Are you in disguise? Are you really someone else? You're gonna pull off the mask and I'm gonna be like, oh, like Scooby-Doo? Now it seems I tried to set up a shop here once before, which doesn't surprise me. Why, look at all these books just grown on trees. It's quite a merchandising opportunity. Would you be willing to make a wee investment in my shop in the Vale Flower? Then I'll be able to sell some exclusive items available only at this location. Yeah, see, that was not an option before. This, I swear that's new. Because for the longest time with Eternity Isle, maybe it came with like Storybook Vale specifically, but with Eternity Isle, it was the exact same and I was really annoyed by it. So whenever they change this, if anybody knows, I would love to know because I'm like literally like, what the fuck about it? That would be a dream come true. What sort of things did you sell? Finally, your regular merchandise really needs a restock. I'm gonna be mean. I've been trying to find new suppliers for some time. Oh. Let's see, a few gems from around here ought to do nicely. Come talk to me once you've got them. Okay.
Thank you kindly.
What do you need? Mine gems and minerals. And so we're gonna get Shea Remy. And then I know supposedly I'm supposed to be able to get multiple Tiana restaurants.
Oh, greetings,
I
neighbor.
think it's because she's not leveled up for me. I don't think she's leveled up. Now I'm gonna have to check. Or maybe I haven't leveled up her restaurant. I don't know. Now it's gonna bug me. Because I know not everyone is leveled up. And then I obviously haven't gotten Joy and Sadness yet. She's level 10. So it's not that. Alright, so I need to figure out what I need to do to make multiple locations for her. Alright. We need to fish, right? Catch 3 fish and seafood around the bind. Okay. Gotcha. I can do that. Interesting looking fish. Alright. I definitely, like, wish I could fish on top of my horse's back. Like, I think that would be kind of cool, because people do that all the time. So I feel like I should be able to do that. We can mine. We can water plants. We can, you know, harvest and do all these other things from our horse's back. So we should also be able to catch fish and use the net because, like, why not ride around and just go? That would be really cool. Just saying. It'd be like jousting, but with snippets and a net. Wow, we just got so freaking much. That is hilarious. I was not expecting so much. We could already unlock something. That's crazy to me. Cool. I feel so slow atop. Not atop, but I feel so slow not atop my horse. There we go. That's the word that was the phrasing I was going for. Opal? Hey, that's my birthstone. Although, specifically my birthstone's pink opal. But still. I also wish you could hold it, so like when you are mining by yourself, you can just hold the right mouse button and it will continue mining. Hey, Maximus. But on the horse, you have to push it for each individual like strike you want to do. And I think that's a little excessive, if you ask me. It'd be nice to kind of just like click mine and it just goes until it's done. Like you don't have to keep clicking it, it just does. That part would be nice. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Scrooge and Scrooge and Goofy. Hi, this is what I was hoping to see, Flower. Even the gems around here feel like they've got a story behind them. I'll get my shop open for you right away. When you have a chance, send that Merida my way, will you? We've got a lot to catch up on. I always love trading stories of Clan Dubrak and Clan McDuck.
Thank you.
Yeah, I bet, because I'm pretty sure y'all have a very similar accent, so I'd imagine you're from pseudo same area. Not like exactly the same area, but probably the same country. What is that? Is that a new outfit? I haven't had a new outfit in so long from his store. What is this? What? There's so much. What? What? What?
Greetings, neighbor.
Is it newspaper? It is. It's a newspaper dress. I'm sorry, what? Look at these shorts. I actually really dig them. Is that a new hat too? On top of new pants? What are these pants? Oh my gosh.
Remember, thank you.
Is this another newspaper dress? Is this one different?
Oh, greetings,
Oh, it's a
neighbor.
jacket. A newspaper jacket. Is there gonna be a whole newspaper line?
Greetings, neighbor.
I don't know if I have the table and lamp. I definitely have the lamp. OMG.
Hello.
What?
Hey.
This is all stuff I have literally never seen.
Good day to you.
I did not even know any of this existed. Man, this stuff here seems like it's better than anywhere else I've been. I'm so glad I got money beforehand to be prepared for this. Like, I did not expect it. Oh, and new wallpapers. I haven't had a new wallpaper in so long.
Good day to you.
Sleeping Beauty,
Money.
Hercules. Oh my gosh. That's the other thing. According to the roadmap, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Hercules and or Meg. And I think that would be so much fun. Oh, look at the card rug. Yes. Giant playing cards. Hell yes. This must be Peter Pan. But like, look at it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna lose it. I can't stand it. I'm so excited. Oh. And now I'm disappointed that my store isn't gonna reset. Give me new stuff already. I just purchased it all. That was anticlimactic because it's all gone. Oh man, that's so funny. Oh, I'm just way too into catching these snippets.
Howdy.
I want to get so distracted because they're gonna be flying around, but just be like, I'm catching you. Gosh, the fish from the vine sure look funny. Everything here seems like it's out of a book. Yeah, or a whole bunch of books all mixed together. Funny ones and scary ones. Well, thanks for your help, Flower. Now I know just what to sell in my stall. Cool.
Later.
Let's buy it. And we're gonna fully make sure it's unlocked too, because I've got the money. Why not? Have already put in some work, fixing up the stall. Why don't I finish it up for you? Yep, I'm down. Let's go.
Hey.
I even have space on my island, my floating island, for anything that you throw at me, Goof, because I was prepared. I literally
Oh,
looked up
greetings,
how many crops there were, and I went for it. Not even gonna lie. I was like, alright, I'm gonna plan for it, because that way I know if I can get it all in one place or not. And I did, and I'm excited about that.
Greetings, neighbor. Hey.
Perfect. And we'll have a way to teleport here, so we have that at the very least. Is that an egg? Wait, I'm sorry. What is the thing at the end? Is this a type of cheese? Flyleaf feta? Shovelbird eggs? Oh my gosh, that's so cool! Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm not buying anything yet. We will.
Goodbye.
We definitely will. But I gotta go find Merida. Belle's Enchanted Day. You know, I bet he's gonna want to bring her here. Belle would love to live here. I may, you know what, depending on the areas, I may have to put her in Storybook Vale. I may have to move her from where she is because literally the woman loves books. Like, why would she not live in a forest of books? You know what, it's settled. I don't know where she's going, but she's gonna be moving. Sai, I know just what you're going to ask me. You want to know if I got those fountains working again. Just wanted to see how you're doing. Should I not ask? I'm getting the feeling I shouldn't ask. You're right, you shouldn't have asked. But since you sort of asked anyway, no, I haven't been able to get these Kimmy fountains working again because I can't figure out what's going wrong or what's wrong with them in the first place. But I did find something rather interesting. There's a secret room hidden here underneath the bridge. Why didn't you open with that? Well, I'm telling you now. Come on, let's go explore it together, just in case there's anything dangerous so we can watch each other's backs.
I'll be off then.
Where are we going? Okay. Oh, I bet it's right there.
There's always something.
Do you see it? At first I thought it was just a design, but then I noticed there seems to be light leaking through the sides. Think you can help me figure out how to open it? Yeah, of course we can.
Take care.
Just walks up to it and automatically opens it. Hey, look! A letter! Or a page of a whatever. I don't even know. I'm just gonna say her diary. Wait, what? Which one was it? Aunt Flora, Aunt Fauna, and Aunt Merriweather say there is only one way to stop the never after. I must set out on a journey and... Okay, that one was that. Okay, good. Okay, we will tell Merida.
What's on your
This
mind?
room, this must have been a place for the princess to hide. Once Maleficent took over half the Vale, Aurora got worried she needed somewhere safe to go. I suppose this is the place she found. Oh, look, those bookshelves. One of them's popping out from the wall a bit. You think something could be hiding behind it? I do. I bet it's a secret passage. Find a way to access what is behind it. Ooh. Cool. Whoa, what the? Oh, and now the fountains are gonna work, right? Sweet. Hey, we did it. Awesome. I was hoping that they would come back because they're so pretty. Yay!
It's good to see you.
The fountains! I can't believe it! They're back on! Now the vine looks almost as beautiful as it did back before Maleficent and Hades made such a blooming mess of the place. I guess the secret was hidden inside that room all along. It was a strange place, though, wasn't it? If only the princess herself had been in there. We have to find the princess. Seem to be working on something special. I'll have to find her to sort out what, but I haven't seen her in ages. I don't think she's in the bind anymore. Oh, I hope Hades or Maleficent haven't gotten a hold of her. Sigh. We can't do anything about that at the moment. For now, the bind is almost feeling like home again. If only it weren't missing my home. Can I build you a new place? Would you? My house was swept away by all that clarty ink. I've been staying up at the library with the Lord Keeper, but it's such a mess that it's barely a roof over my head. I'll lay down some foundations here in the bind. After that, Mr. Thick Duck will take care of the rest. The weeds? Alright, where the heck do I want to... No, stop yawning. I am seriously so sorry that I keep yawning. I do not want to yawn at all. But it's part of why I wanted to start a bit earlier today, just in case I would not be able to be up as late tonight, because, like I said, it has been a very busy day. my daughter had a doctor's appointment. Technically, both of them did. And from there, because of the stuff that's going on right now, she's got something going on, and we're trying to figure out what it is. And so we had to go get an x-ray, and that took a while because we had to drive across town and then wait. And so that's why we did not get home until late. They had a play date, we had doctor's appointments, and then finally we got home and it was basically time for dinner. And I was like, oh my gosh. And just kept going and going and going. Never stops. Sweet, now we have Bear. So we can start leveling her up. I like that. I'm very excited about that. All right. Sweet.
Yes, I need to talk.
It feels like it's got a bit of its old magic back. Everything the Lord Keeper said about you, I wasn't sure if I should believe it, if I should let myself hope. But it's true, some people are even better than the heroes you find in stories. Couldn't have done it without you, Merida. You're a hero too. Flower and Merida, creators of our own destinies. I like it, yes. But we can't rest yet. Our journey's only just begun. Next, you'll have to get rid of those big walls of ink that are stopping us from getting into the Ever After in Mythopia. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Tell me about the Ever After. Well, you'll find Ever After on the west side of the Vale. It's a land made up of fairy tales and fables, or so the Lord Keeper tells me. They're not any fables, I know, but they're definitely interesting. Well, yeah, because fairy tales are different by country, region, culture, etc. They've got mushrooms there as big as a house. Oh, but be careful. I've heard howling from over there. That's chilled my blood. Ooh. You've got to watch out for the dragons, too. They're just wee ones, but their teeth are awful sharp. And the snippets over there are different. They're frogs hopping all about. As soon as you can figure out how to reach Maleficent in her castle, but watch out for her. She calls herself calls herself something daft, like Mistress of All Evil. Oh, and she can turn into a fire-breathing dragon, a big one. You best watch out for that nasty trick. Okay, Mythopia. Has to be on the east side of the Vale. The Lord Keeper told me it's a land made up of myths and legends. Though, truth be told, there are not any myths or legends I'm familiar with. Of course, because they're Greek, I believe, is the basis for them. And obviously that would not be the same as Scottish lore. That could be interesting. They've got huge marble columns there and golden fields. It's quite a sight. Oh, and there are some flying creatures too. Wee horses with wings. Gasp. Maybe you could tame one? The Pegasus. Now the snippets over there are the worst of all. They're wee pixie things that fly around and disappear whenever you get near. Excuse me. Of course, you'll have to find some way to scale that huge mountain to reach Mount Olympus if you're ever going to find Hades. As for Hades, well, I used to think my hair was fiery until I met him. But he's a blowhard. Flatter him, and I don't think he'll give you much trouble. That's so funny. All right, next question. You haven't forgotten already, have you? The same way you got rid of the ink that was blocking the way into the bind. Just gather up enough story magic by exploring the bind, clearing away inkies, and catching snippets. Then focus all that magic at the wall of ink. If it were me, I'd start with Ever After. Convincing Maleficent will take some time, and you might even find some other villagers stranded there who can help you along the way. Okay, I'm ready to do this. There's nothing as exciting as setting out on an adventure, is there? To start, gather enough story magic to clear away one of those walls of ink. And remember, I'll always be here if you want a spot of help.
You've done well.
You've done well. I like that. Thank you for the praise. I really needed that. Okay. This is already a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it. I am struggling, though, because I don't know which one I want to do first. I can't decide. Do I want to go see Hades first? Do I want to go see Maleficent first? I like both of them. I like the potential for both of the things that they're going to show me. Oh, which one? I don't know. And I bet one of them will find, what's her name? No, not what's her name. What's his name? Flynn Rider.
My friend,
Yes. Hey, Beast. I found these pages lying around. It's a chapter from a book. It seems like something Belle might like. Let me see. Oh, I remember Belle telling me about this story. She said that she started reading it before the forgetting, but never got to finish it. Where did you find this? I found it while exploring the bind. The bind. I remember. There are many books in the bind that Belle might enjoy. She loves to read. Me too. I'm a total bookworm. The books in the valley have worms in them? Figure of speech. Don't worry about it. I always say I'm a book dragon because I hoard them. All right, Flower. I have a favor to ask of you. It's hard for me to put it into words. I want to create a magical day for Belle, something worthy of her kindness. The bind seems like the perfect place for it. Oh, this is so romantic. I'd love to help you. Thank you, Flower. All right, so a perfect day for Belle. How would it start? Well, a perfect day should begin with a perfect gift. I don't suppose you found the rest of this book? If we found it, I could bind it back together. Good idea. I'll try to find the rest of the book. Perhaps you should start by checking the shelves in the Library of Lore. Now that you've reminded me of the bind, I recall that it has a library. In the meantime, I'll look around the bind and try to think of the other ways to make Belle's day special. Aww. That's so cute. Let's do Shea Remy.
Hello.
You can't have a fabulous tourist destination without a fine place to eat. Once we have Shea Remy fixed up, we're sure to really kick-start the economy around here. Here we go. Let's do it. Since I have enough money, might as well. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love the way it looks. I might like that better. Okay, I want to test something. I just thought of something just a second ago. Can I place, because like I know I can place the cottages. Oh, okay. So in order to get these, I have to unlock all the biomes, which is probably why I don't have them in the other area. Wait, there's gardens too? Like Wally's garden? Oh man, that literally changes everything. That was, okay. I'm glad I checked because I wanted to know how it was, okay, that's what okay, all right, cool. I'm excited about that. I still don't know how to get Tiana's restaurant, but I bet we'll figure that out. Maybe once we get her stall, we can get her restaurant. I don't know. If anyone knows, I would be happy for you to tell me without, like, spoiling it. I don't think it would be a spoiler. Just, you know, if you know how to do it. These strange paper-like birds are so very charming. I do wish they would sing with me. Aw, we've actually got, oh, I was gonna say, we almost got them all, but nope. No, we did not. Just kidding. Okay, I want to change this real quick. Replace. I want to do... I think I want to do the Cozy Halloween Cottage. Just really quick. I gotta match, you know? It's gotta match. I do want to show you guys, like, real quick. The only thing I changed in my house, really, because I hadn't really been changing anything, is this. I started working on my little storage area, and I started, like, making it kind of cute and organizing it more. And then I moved the food. Actually, I should probably clear out my inventory while we're here. I moved all the food in here. It's not my most favorite way. I wanted to do it all in fridges, but the fridges, look at this space. There's like no space. So I've just been doing my cooked items there because, I mean, what else do you do? I'm gonna have to do where the Storybook Vale has its own storage for now. Until that's what I did with Witch Blossom until I figured out exactly like what I'm doing with it all. Storage. Do I see it? I do not. There's a chest. Okay, we're gonna put these kind of separate. for now until I can really like sort through it. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah, that's for my farming. All of this we have gathered here. And I want to make sure, here we go, that I can differentiate a little bit. I want to set up like flowers for all the areas, like their own chests of flowers, and set up their own, what do you call it, like rocks and just all of that kind of thing, because I think it would be really beneficial. I kind of want to put my red soil in here for the moment. Okay. Until we, like, run out of room, basically. There was a trick to... Oh, why am I making it complicated when there's literally an easier way? I love when I do that for myself. Happens all the time. Oh, wait. Put that in there. Cool. Did I get all the flowers? Okay. What else was there? Alright, nothing really else other than dropping off the seeds at our farm, which I think I will do real quick to clear my inventory before we go adventuring some more. That is here. Because we can teleport back now. So that part is nice. And then we can keep exploring. I really don't know which I want to decide, and so I kind of don't want to explore just yet. I love this, that like it takes a minute for it all to load. Like I do and don't love that, if I'm being honest. Oh, this didn't save. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna water these because I don't know why they're not watered. I know I could do it with my horse, but there's a problem. So while doing it on the horse is kind of nice, it takes way more energy than to walk through, and I would not be able to water this entire thing on my energy on my horse. And I'm gonna show you in just a minute, because we're gonna do it on one of these, and I need y'all to understand that that is just not worth it to me because it's not efficient. And I am too much about efficiency, but also it's like, look at this, like I've already done two plots. Well, we will have done 2 plots, and I'm not even halfway. Not even halfway on my stuff. That's totally crazy. But I'm gonna save the last plot that needs to be watered for me to get my horse, because I want to show this off, and I think this is crazy, and I don't think that this should happen, because the thing is like I'm watering 5 right now, right? 5 only. And technically I can do more. I can do 6, I can do up to 8. I do it this way because I am weird. My husband makes fun of me for it every single time, because he's like, you're so cute when you do that. And I'm like, I don't understand. I know it's my neurospicy brain. I know it's the logic in my brain that's like making me do this. It's my pattern and it makes my brain happy, but like why do you have to comment on it? Like, what do you mean by this? Please explain. But yeah, he likes to give me like a hard time about it. He's just like, he'll just like stare at me, and I'm like, why are you staring at me? And he's just like, oh, I just love watching you water your plants. And I'm just like, but why? Like, what is wrong with the way that I do this? Like, it makes me like really self-conscious. He likes to point out the little things, and I like it because it means he pays attention, and I like it because it means like he really cares about me, because he's always watching me, even when I think he's not. And he's always noticing stuff. So like he'll notice all kinds of things about me. He doesn't always notice things when I want him to, but he notices the things that, like, oh, that is water. That's weird. Okay. I was trying to figure out what was going on with that. And I don't necessarily mind that he's noticing. It's just whenever he points it out that I'm like, oh, I do that? Wait, how long have I been doing that? Have I been doing this my whole life? Are you the first person to ever notice this? Do other people notice this? Is this why people think I'm weird? Like, I'm too much of an overthinker to just take it and be like, oh, thank you for noticing how I do this thing and finding it adorable. Instead, I'm like, oh my gosh, is this what's wrong with me? And he's like, it's okay. Like, I don't understand why you're getting self-conscious every time. And I'm just like, because you pointed it out. Like, I would have never known that I did this thing until you said I did this thing. And it makes me feel so weird. All right. So I'm about to show you guys what it looks like to do it with the horse, okay? All right. You see this? I'm only doing 3 at a time. And I'm not even going to be able to get through both of these plots. Whereas we just did, what, like 5 or 6 plots? Right? Like 5 or 6 plots on just mine. While I walk slower, my watering is more efficient. Not on horseback. And I think that that is a crazy choice. Because why does it cost more to do the exact same thing? In fact, I'm doing less at a time. That part doesn't make sense to me. And it's taking it as though you're doing the energy. I think I know what it is. Like, the way they did the programming is almost like instead of it considering it to be multiple at once where it takes less energy, it's considering it to be a single water every time. And that's why I think it goes so fast. Because if I were to individually only do 1 at a time, then yes, I wouldn't get through as much because I'm using more energy. That's how they have it set up. But the horse is doing 3. I would beg to differ, maybe 6 at a time. And I don't think that it should be that much, because that's only 1 more than what I'm doing, and it definitely goes much faster on the horseback. And I kind of hope that they'll fix that, because I think it's too fast on the horse. Like, it to me, it makes it not worth it. And that's just me. But I also am I'm an efficiency lady, and I like to do things a specific way. It's the spicy. The narrow spicy brain. But that's okay. We love it. We stand it here. Alright. So we're gonna do this. And this. And so yeah, this is my little area. And see, I've got 12 more spots available, which is my understanding of how many is available in Storybook Vale for planting. And so I wanted to make sure that we were prepared for that. I'm going to put all these in here. I'm not going to do the farming today. We have reached capacity. Who knew? So I'm not going to do the farming today, like, on stream. I will do it off cam. I do that kind of in my own free time, and it really makes a difference, to be honest. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to make a choice for Storybook Vale. I think I want to wait until I can decide if I want Maleficent or Hades first. To be honest, I want to continue exploring it, but I think that I also really want to work on finishing this DLC, because it's bothering me that we haven't finished it. And I had hoped that I would be able to like do these things in order, because I pretty much finished the original Valley story line before this DLC was available, or before I got it, or both. I've been playing since the game pretty much was available, because I was so excited for it. I was even more excited when it was supposed to be free, but they decided to change that. I do not agree with that decision, but I get it. I wish that if we were going to change it from being free, that we didn't have the Moonstone currency in the way. I wish you could get it more readily, like when it first came out, and it seemed like you could get it more. Like, I felt like I got more whenever I found a chest and such. And there was one in, like, every area. So, but at the same time, I'm like, as mad as I was about it, I'm not gonna lie, still continued playing the game. Because I really liked the game. It has a lot of things that I wanted. And having the nostalgia of me being a Disney person, in the sense of loved it as a kid, watched so many movies, and having my favorites like Lion King and Little Mermaid really just solidified some of it for me. But I really like the way that they incorporated the movies into it, because they kind of keep their personalities, and then you get to like build off of it, and that's kind of cool. And I can't wait to see what more gets added. I do hope that soon we will have a lot more in the actual castle, because right now I do feel like having the castle so empty and also having the DLCs was an interesting choice. I would have liked to do the realms first before we had DLC, because then it would like make sense why we would need to, because you're running out of room to go explore stuff. But
special about this place.
It's not my game, obviously, and I'm gonna just enjoy what I have with it. The other thing I've been working on doing is trying to do more like dream snaps so that I can get more moonstones. I do like that they've offered that as an option if you do really well. I wish I would have. I wish I can figure out how to do better. There we go.
Hilarious.
That's so funny. Who did you end up meeting? Vanellope. Oh yeah, I could see that. Well, like I said, I've been doing so many quests, so we're just gonna keep running across a bunch of quests that we finished up, which is great. Oh no. Okay.
That's all I got. Bye.
All right, that's gonna be interesting. I also really like that they included the villains, although I will say Mother Gothel and we are not friends. Her like backhanded compliments drives me crazy. Okay, so I need to do Gaston's and Eve's. I don't even know. I assume the monkeys like to eat bananas, but I just assume that because, you know, that's what we give bananas. In the wild tangle, let's go try to catch a fish. Where the heck is the wild tangle? Over here, no? Oh, hey, there's Vanellope. I don't... In the wild tangle. I don't know where that is.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. Have you spoken to Timon? I love that little fella. A bit twitchy sometimes, but you can't really blame him, can you? I mean, no. What do you mean? They have a complicated history. Did you know that? I thought they were best friends. I mean, it's not surprising. Predator and prey, always fighting. Not to mention whatever happened with Scar and Simba. I know Timon feels a little insecure living in Dreamlight Valley with Scar here, too. That's why I'm going to help him get over it. Don't worry, Flower. I've got everything under control. I promised Timon I wouldn't say anything, but I'll give you a hint. It involves the net, but that's all you're getting. Just maybe don't go around Scar's den anytime soon, okay? Oh yeah, that's not ominous or anything. Jeez. Really quick before we figure out where the wild tangle is, I'm going to BRB. And when we come back, we're gonna try some fishing, and I'm gonna figure out how to feed monkeys. So I will be back in just a moment, guys. Hey, I'm back. All right, let's see. Is the tangle like the sandy parts of the water? Have I caught any of these things? Hold on. Maybe that would help. Electric eel, piranha, prism, shrimp. Collection, fish, the grasslands, the promenade, the shrimp, prisma shrimp, the grove, and we haven't done a piranha, which is the lagoon. Aren't all of those things over here? Oh my gosh, I didn't read the giant words that say Wild Tangle. Good job, Flower. Killing it. Let me just say. Goodness gracious. I can't believe that right now. That's such a me move. Okay. And neither of those were things that we needed. I bet we need like blue or gold. But hey, it's a Remy memory. Memory. Let's go for the gold. There we go. Let's see if we can get something that we're looking for. Hopefully. I clicked it. That was weird. It didn't register my click. Don't you just love when that happens? So nice. Okay. Please tell me this is one of the ones we need. Yes! Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna grab our horse and we're gonna try to break some of these crystals real quick, so all we gotta do is jump over the horse. And that doesn't seem to take our energy like it does when we are walking around and doing it. And so I try to do this with my horse the most, because I'm like, I can save myself some energy. Because I feel like it's hard to come by. IRL and in-game, let's be honest. And so you gotta be efficient wherever you can, right? Plus, it helps level him up, and I like that idea even more. He deserves to be level 10. I'm sure that there are lots of people who have already achieved that goal with like all their horses. I am not one of those people, mostly because I cannot sit and do the hack, and honestly the last few days I've actually been having a hard time trying to game at my computer, so I was a little nervous about how today was gonna go on whether or not I was actually gonna be able to stream or not, because I have been having such a hard time. For those that don't know, one of the biggest issues that I struggle with is that my hands will just go numb a lot. And I haven't totally figured out why. Like, we're in the process of figuring out everything that's going on with me, but there's a lot to figure out, and I've had to go through like multiple doctors. I'm on my 3rd PCP currently. Since we moved, so that's almost 3 years, and still not fully closer to the answers, although my new PCP seems like he's gonna like work with me, but it just gets to the point where like I can't be at my computer, I can't really game, like I can't even play handheld, and that part really sucks, because when I'm in the mood to game or I'm like really bored with TV, it's very hard to just suck it up and not do anything but like lay there. And I keep trying to find different ways to help it, and nothing's really like solved the issue yet. And it's been an issue that's been going on for a while, so it's just been very frustrating. So if for any reason there are days that like it's cut short or anything, stream is like, that's going to be a big reason for it. Obviously I deal with a lot of pain and then other issues too. There's a lot of it. And so that's why we're only limiting it to once a week, because I don't know if I will have much more to give, especially because I am trying to also like make YouTube content on the side, and I'm just trying to make it through my day most of the time now.
Hello there.
Some days I literally do nothing because I can't. I've been watching a lot of anime because that is easier, or reading. But if it involves my books are harder to hold. So I got a stand for my tablet, and then one of those like little clips you put on it so you can flip the page by clicking a button. So on the days that it's really bad, I can at least still read and not hurt my hands trying to do so, or try to get in a weird position to try to do so. That's the other one, is like you have to get into the right position that's comfortable. I start losing feeling depending on how I'm laying, so it's like a real issue. And so that's why I don't want to set our expectations of trying to go back to this any higher than once a week. My husband does boys' night, and those are the nights that I'm like, all right, I can do this. Those are the nights I have free. So I think we have to fish them up. Oh, no. It literally says use the hourglass. Do I have food? We still don't have food on us, do we? That's not food. Okay, let's go back to the house. I like going to the house instead of using food sometimes because it's faster. And it's instant. I really should just eat after I fill up my energy at my house to get the gold. I just don't. I know that'd probably be better, but I don't. One of the biggest reasons with this one is I feel like the grind has been so difficult. Oh no. This has been happening lately. About this time of night, all I do is leave my house and the game stops working. I'm gonna try to reload the game. And hopefully it will work for us. And if it doesn't, then I think it's telling me that it's time to be done for the night. We'll see. I'm really hoping that that's not where it's going to leave it, because I'm actually making progress for once on my quests. And it's like, come on. Just let me continue, please. But I've noticed it's been happening pretty frequently, like the last few nights, and I haven't even been able to play for very long. Anyways, for all of the reasons I've said. But anytime I've been trying to play, it's happened. And what's worse is like loading back in, it'll stop and continue loading without actually progressing in the loading bar. And so I don't know if it's the game from the updates and the DLC stuff. I don't think it's my computer, because like everything else is fine on my computer. And I just can't figure out what it is. It's like every single time. Never fails. Right now. Anyways. So hopefully when the update comes out next week, maybe that problem will get fixed. And next week, guys, I'm so excited because with the update coming out, we're definitely going to play and try to do the star path and all of that stuff. Like, we're going to explore all of the things that are happening. I saw that they're doing, they've got new outfits. There's a cute little Pegasus. We have an Anna Elsa outfit coming. Cinderella's going to get her own adorable house. The way they made it sound is like we could decorate the inside, so I'll be curious to see about that. We'll see. I don't know if it's like a house skin or it's like actually her house. I guess we'll find out. And we also, I'm excited that the quality of life they're introducing is going to be Scrooge is going to offer refunds. And I have been wanting to sell stuff back for so long. From the beginning, because when was a lot of people talking about the game. They were talking about how you don't get repeat stuff in your shop. Now, I don't know if they were talking about specific stuff because they didn't specify. But I know for a fact that I was getting the same stuff. But I kind of gaslit myself to be like, oh, but they said we don't get repeat stuff, so maybe I don't actually have this thing. And so I would just buy this stuff. And so I have things where I have like 6 of the same thing that I've never used, I have no interest in using, because I gaslit myself so hard into buying it 6 separate times. And then it's like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh no, guys. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna come here while this is going on because it's not working. I'm so worried that this is gonna be it. I'm gonna try one more time because sometimes it'll load faster the second time. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, because I don't know what's happening. It's so far only been this game, and I don't know why that is. If it is this game, I might try to switch to something else. We will see. But it would not be for very long. It would be like at most for 30 minutes. So I don't know if it'd be worth it. I may just say we're gonna have an early night because of it. 'Cause what else do you do with it, you know? Okay. It's loading again. Hopefully it will work. I'm so frustrated that this keeps happening. And it's only when I leave my house. Specifically. It hasn't been from Scrooge's shop. It hasn't been from any of the other, like, villagers' houses, really. It has been, I go into my house to do something, and I leave my house, and it breaks. So, I'm really, really hoping that will change with the update. I'm hoping it's just a weird bug right now that they're gonna fix. And I can't wait to see the update. Like, they're talking about winter stuff, and I'm curious to see if it's gonna be worth it. Because I want some winter stuff, but I want, like, cute winter stuff for my, Frosted Heights. Because right now, all I have is the Mickey stuff. So, hopefully, it's gonna be cute stuff. Otherwise, we'll be disappointed. I won't be disappointed. I love that y'all are just basically staring at me right now. We're just staring back at each other because it doesn't want to load. Oh man. I think it's done. I think it's done for the night, and I don't know why. I'll have to figure that out. Hopefully, like I said, it'll get fixed next week. I don't want this to keep happening. Yeah, okay. So that is definitely not what we want to hear. So, since that is not wanting to work, and it is already close to time that I would end, I'm gonna go ahead and end early today. Early-ish, it's 2 hours. And we will be back next week. Hopefully by next week, things will be doing better. We will be back on Wednesday, same time I'm gonna start trying to go a little earlier, like 9:30, because my kiddos have been going to sleep pretty easily. The reason I pushed back to 10 originally is I wasn't sure if they'd be going to bed as easily. So 9:30, I think, is when we're going to start aiming for. And we will continue with doing Storybook Vale's DLC. And I might even try to post like a poll on which one we should do, which side. And then we will also be working on Eternity Isle and grinding through that. And then during December, if we're only doing one stream, we will be definitely doing Dreamlight Valley because of the Star Path. afterwards, though, I might start trying to introduce a few different games because this is not going to be our main focus. But I have a few other games that we can try out, and we're going to do that. I don't know what they're going to be just yet. I've got Polya as one of them, and probably a few others. Otherwise, if you want to watch me do a playthrough of a game, I will be doing a lot of that stuff on YouTube. I actually will be starting Slime Rancher 2. The recording will be starting probably this week or next. So that will be posted sometime in the next couple of weeks. And I'm very excited to start Slime Rancher 2 after beating 1. And we're getting maybe close to like halfway point of Undertale right now. I'm not exactly sure. I'm assuming like halfway through, maybe towards the end for all I know. I have no idea. But for now, that is going to be all tonight. I appreciate everyone who came in and hung out with me. And until next week, guys, I will see you guys later. I hope you'll have a great night. Bye!